Did you know that when someone gives you the silent treatment, your brain registers it exactly the same way as physical pain? It's not just a childish tantrum. According to psychological research, being ignored triggers the same part of your brain as a physical injury. Today, we're diving into the dark psychology of the silent treatment and why it's actually a brutal form of emotional manipulation. It is considered one of the most brutal psychological weapons used in relationships. It leaves no physical marks, yet it triggers the exact same pathways in the human brain as physical pain.
It's called the silent treatment. Most people think it's just a childish way of showing anger, but in the realm of dark psychology, it is a calculated tool of manipulation designed to do one thing: completely break your emotional autonomy. When someone you care about abruptly stops speaking to you, your brain undergoes a literal crisis. Renowned psychologists like Dr. Kip Williams, who spent decades studying ostracism, proved that being ignored activates the anterior cingulate cortex, the part of the brain that detects physical injury. Because your brain cannot process the sudden lack of information, it panics. It views the silence as a threat to your social survival. Your body floods with cortisol, the stress hormone, leaving you anxious, exhausted, and desperate for answers. Why do narcissists and manipulators use this? It's not because they need space. It's about control. Hollywood actually shows us this toxic dynamic perfectly. Think of Skyler White in Breaking Bad. When she senses Walter's dark secrets, she turns to ice-cold silence, driving him into a state of pure paranoia. Silence is often louder than any argument. In Gone Girl, Amy Dunne uses silence as a calculated punishment, forcing her husband into a state of constant anxiety where he is trapped in his own head, begging for a single word. By withholding communication, they shift the entire power dynamic. They force you into emotional begging. You stop focusing on the original argument, and you start focusing entirely on how to get them to talk to you again. Eventually, you apologize for things you didn't even do, just to end the agonizing silence. And that is exactly when they win. Having a background in psychology, I always emphasize this crucial distinction. There is a massive difference between taking an emotional timeout to calm down and using silence to punish. If you experience this, do not chase them. Do not text them 20 times. When you beg for their attention, you reinforce their toxic behavior. Instead, state clearly, "I am here when you are ready to talk like an adult," and then walk away. Starve the manipulator of the reaction they crave. Human behavior is full of hidden traps, but once you understand the science behind them, you become immune to the games. Human behavior is full of hidden traps, but once you understand the science behind them, you become immune to the games. Welcome to the Mind Files. Hit subscribe and let's decode the human mind together.